Are you stuck? Like really stuck? Caught in a cycle of endless scrolling, binge-watching, or chasing little bursts of happiness that fade as fast as they come? You wake up feeling drained, you procrastinate on your goals, and at the end of the day you ask yourself, what did I even accomplish? This isn't just bad luck or a lack of motivation. Your brain is trapped in a feedback loop, engineered by today's overstimulated world. But here's the good news. There's a way out. A strategy so powerful it could reset your mind, refocus your life, and unlock the energy you need to achieve the lifestyle you've always dreamed of. It's called a dopamine detox, and it might just be the one thing that changes everything. Okay, quick reality check. When was the last time you went a full hour without your phone? If your brain just panicked a little, this video is definitely for you. In the next 5 minutes, we'll break down what a dopamine detox is, how it works, and most importantly, how you can use it to supercharge your focus, your productivity, and your life. Let's start with why this problem exists in the first place. Point 1. The dopamine-driven world we live in. Dopamine is often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter, responsible for regulating mood, pleasure, and reward. It motivates us to take action by providing a sense of pleasure when we accomplish something. In a natural setting, dopamine helps us stay focused on our goals, whether that's getting a promotion at work, exercising, or spending quality time with friends. But in today's digital age, the world has shifted to a dopamine-driven environment. With the endless notifications, likes, retweets, and instant rewards from our devices, dopamine has become more accessible than ever. Every time you check your phone or open a social media app, you get a quick hit of dopamine, reinforcing the behavior of checking your phone repeatedly. You start associating quick pleasures with productivity, which leads to constant distractions and an inability to focus on long-term goals. This overstimulation becomes a problem when your brain no longer responds to everyday rewards like work, relationships, or personal growth. As you continuously feed this dopamine craving, the tasks that require sustained effort and focus, like working on your goals or building a successful career, start to feel dull in comparison. You may even find that the more you indulge in dopamine-releasing activities, the more restless and distracted you become, unable to focus for long periods on meaningful work. This cycle can leave you feeling burnt out, unproductive, and frustrated. Point 2. The science behind a dopamine detox. So how does a dopamine detox help? The core idea of a dopamine detox is to reduce the constant stimulation your brain receives so it can reset its reward system. When you reduce distractions, your brain has the opportunity to recalibrate and regain its ability to focus and respond to natural rewards. By giving your brain a break from constant stimulation, you allow it to recover, restore balance, and become more sensitive to the long-term, meaningful rewards that come from working on your goals and achieving success. Think of it as allowing your brain to detox from overstimulation. This detox doesn't mean cutting out all pleasure entirely, but rather reducing the activities that flood your brain with artificial dopamine, like excessive social media use, video games, and even unhealthy eating habits. By taking a step back from these sources of quick gratification, you give yourself the space to enjoy the things that matter and bring lasting fulfillment. During this detox, your brain learns to appreciate simple pleasures again. It starts to crave more sustained activities, like reading, working on a project, or exercising. These activities may not provide instant rewards, but they lead to deeper satisfaction and long-term success. Point 3. Identify your dopamine triggers. The first step in implementing a dopamine detox is identifying what triggers your brain's constant need for dopamine. Take a moment to reflect on your daily habits. What are the activities that consistently distract you? Is it checking your phone for notifications, scrolling through social media, binge-watching TV shows, or mindlessly snacking on junk food? These are your primary dopamine triggers. To begin your detox, take stock of these habits. Start by making a list of the activities that consume your time and attention. Be honest with yourself. What do you do to fill the void when you're bored or procrastinating? These triggers are the areas where you need to apply the detox. Once you've identified your triggers, you can begin to take steps to limit or eliminate them. This process doesn't mean cutting out all forms of entertainment or pleasure, but involves consciously reducing the time spent on activities that contribute to your overstimulated brain. By becoming aware of these triggers, you can start to make intentional choices about how to spend your time. Point 4. Replace bad habits with productive alternatives. The next step in the dopamine detox process is replacing the bad habits with healthier, more productive activities. Rather than simply removing dopamine triggers, focus on replacing them with activities that provide lasting fulfillment and contribute to your personal growth. Start by incorporating habits that help you build momentum in your day. This could be as simple as exercising for 20 minutes, journaling, or setting clear, focused work sessions for your goals. The key here is to engage in activities that require your full attention and concentration. Activities that promote long-term satisfaction rather than fleeting pleasure. For example, instead of endlessly scrolling through social media during your breaks, use that time to read a book, learn something new, or go for a walk. Replace mindless activities with actions that push you closer to your goals. This practice will gradually rewire your brain to find satisfaction in productivity, making it easier to resist distractions in the future. As you begin to replace these habits, it's important to be patient with yourself. Don't expect to become a productivity machine overnight. Give yourself time to adjust and remember that progress is built through consistency. Small steps will eventually lead to big results. Point 5. Incorporate mindfulness and meditation. Mindfulness and meditation are powerful tools that can enhance your dopamine detox. By practicing mindfulness, you train your brain to focus on the present moment rather than constantly seeking external stimulation. This practice helps to lower stress, improve concentration, and increase self-awareness. Start with just a few minutes of meditation each day and gradually increase the duration. This simple habit can help you reset your brain's reward system and restore your ability to enjoy simple, meaningful activities without the constant need for dopamine-driven distractions. Point 6. Gradually reintroduce stimuli. Once you've completed your dopamine detox, it's important to gradually reintroduce stimulating activities back into your routine, but with balance. The goal is not to return to your old habits, but to approach them with more control and awareness. For example, allow yourself to check social media or watch TV, but limit the time spent on these activities. By doing this, you prevent yourself from falling back into overstimulation and keep your brain's reward system in check, ensuring that you maintain the focus and productivity you've gained during the detox. By implementing a dopamine detox, you're taking control of your life and your focus. You're no longer a slave to the constant barrage of instant gratification. You're resetting your brain to find satisfaction in deeper, more meaningful activities that propel you toward your goals. It's time to take action. Start today by identifying your dopamine triggers, replacing them with productive alternatives, and holding yourself accountable to build new habits. This process will take time and consistency, but the results are worth it. If you're ready to level up and make more powerful changes in your life, check out my next video on how to get more done in less time, 7 proven tips. You'll discover even more strategies to stay focused, increase your productivity, and achieve the success you've always wanted. Click the link now to watch it.